Hey guys, it's Uchechi Akiemi here again. So today is another Friday with us here at Empowered Parents International. Thank you for stopping by. So we're going to talk about the first 1,000 days in a child's life. Now, the first 1,000 days in a child's life is very important because a lot of parents think that, parenting starts after the baby is born, or even parenting starts after the baby is like 1 year old and all of that. No, your job as a parent, your responsibility as a parent even starts before the fetus is conceived in your womb. So as mothers, as nurturers, right from the womb, we must make the environment that our child is going to grow and thrive ready for that child's presence. And that is why a lot of pediatricians, encourage, and gynecologists also encourage that women begin to take folic acid a month before they begin to try for a baby. And the nutrition the mom takes at the point of pregnancy also affects the quality of that child's growth, that child's life. Then your expectations for your baby, whether male or female, whatever it is, the gender really shouldn't be a focus, but the quality of that child's life should be the goal of every parent. You can begin to read books on parenting. Why? Because the first 1,000 days of a child life, which is the moment of conception till the child is about 2 years old, is the foundation of your child's life. So you want to come at it strong because you don't want a foundation that is faulty. Right? So it's very important that parents begin to expose themselves to knowledge, even as a pregnant mom. It's not just you can have your partner also on board. For those, that have their partners that supportive. But even if your partner is not that supportive, it's a responsibility that God has, gifted to you, so you have to meet up that demand and begin to read. Why? Because children really come into this world on a very clean slate. So as parents, what we do, even our thought process, even our expectations from them, can really rub off on them knowingly and unknowingly. So there is nothing as if you do that does not function or rub off on your child, but you just have to be intentional about what exactly that you want to rub off on your child. So at the 1,000 days of a child's life, the child's environment has to be conducive, has to be warm. That is the period where the parent should make out the most time for your child. I know working mothers have an issue with that because they have to go to work, they have to make money, they have to cater for that child, and they can literally give the kind of quality time. But you have to also determine to make up for your absence. There's going to be Saturdays, there's going to be Sundays. So that Saturday, that's something that you're at home. Take your child out of your nanny's care, take your child out of the caregiver's care, and focus. Make that bonding, make that physical connection with your child. Your child has to grow in a secure environment. Your child has to grow having a secure attachment with you as a parent. It helps the mental health of your child later on in life. Yes, because that is the season of subconscious development. Your child is a subconscious learner at that point in time. And you know that our life is really controlled by our subconscious mind, right? So we want that subconscious mind to literally be filled in with positivity, with the love, the attention, the care. Make a lot of body contact with your child. It really does help your child's foundation, because very soon they are going to go into school and they may not have all of those times with you. So that 1,000 days that you have spent with your child would have granted your child that security, that emotional stability, and that healthy mental strength to go into the world and conquer as they keep growing and as they keep transitioning into the different stages of their growth and development. So as a parent, you want to get yourself mentally ready even before conception takes place, right? Yeah, because you actually should get ready for a battle before the day of war, isn't it? So it's good that we begin to study about it before the babies come on board, so that we don't get overwhelmed by their presence. Thank you, and thank you so much. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've shared today's podcast. If you haven't, please, if this really makes sense to you, I'm sure it does, right? You could just share to your friends and then tell somebody about the Empowered Parents International with Uchechi. I remain your parent coach. Thank you, and God bless.